A new report just released this morning accuses one of the nation's largest car retail chains of selling used vehicles with unrepaired safety recalls. The Public Interest Research Group looked into 2,400 used vehicles at 28 AutoNation dealerships nationwide. It claims one in nine had safety recall issues, including problems linked to deaths and injuries. CBS This Morning consumer investigative correspondent, that's Anna Werner, has been looking into all of this. Anna, good morning.
Good morning. In 2015, AutoNation said it would no longer sell used cars with open safety recalls, but it reversed course the next year. And PIRG says it's been looking into how many unrepaired used cars are sold to consumers. But this issue isn't limited to AutoNation. We checked in with a Florida car dealer we met 3 years ago who says it's still a problem nationwide. In Lake Park, Florida, dealer Earl Stewart walks through a lot filled with cars that he owns but refuses to sell because they have defective Takata airbags.
If I can't sell a car that I would sell to my own family, to my customer, I'm not going to sell the car.
Stewart estimates he's lost close to $600,000 on those cars over the past 3 years because he can't get the parts to fix them.
We have to hold those cars until the Takata airbag is available to fix it. So I'm suffering a huge amount. Most of that $500,000 plus is from depreciation.
But other dealers do sell cars with safety recalls. A new report from the U.S. Public Interest Research Group surveyed 28 AutoNation dealerships around the country and says of 2,400 used cars for sale, 1 out of 9 had unrepaired safety recalls. Some were Takata airbags and General Motors ignition switches linked to injuries and deaths.
Recalls.
Adam Garber co-authored the report.
These recalls range from explosive Takata airbags to steering malfunctions to seatbelt problems that could put the lives of drivers, passengers, and others on the road at risk even before the purchaser got home.
In 2015, AutoNation said it would no longer sell any vehicle, used or new, with an open safety recall.
Well, we're just going to put the customer first and the customer's safety first.
That was former CEO Mike Jackson on CNBC.
You better care about recalls. I think the industry has to get its act together around recalls, and we want to do our part.
But a little over a year later, AutoNation reversed course and resumed selling vehicles with active recalls. Jackson told Automotive News, with the Trump administration, there's no way that issue is going to be addressed from a regulatory point of view.
AutoNation advertises that these processes as worry-free, and they're not worry-free. If I have a car with a Takata airbag in it, that's something I'm probably pretty worried about.
AutoNation told us it has not had the opportunity to see the U.S. PIRG report, but disputed its accuracy, saying it repairs the cars if it has the parts or holds the cars if instructed to by manufacturers. For cars it does sell with unrepaired recalls, the company said they sell them with full disclosure. But Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal, who's pushing legislation to outlaw the sales of used cars with unrepaired defects, says disclosure isn't enough.
Disclosure is really no substitute for repair. The dealers who say disclosure is a substitute for repair ignore the plain facts that unsafe vehicles are a menace, not only to the passengers and drivers, but to other motorists.
AutoNation says it fully complies with all laws and regulations regarding recalls and says any suggestion that it is knowingly or deliberately seeking to mislead consumers is entirely unfounded.
So, Anna, what do people need to do to make sure they don't get one of those cars?
So the thing to do is you need, if you're looking at a car, to check the VIN number. That's the vehicle identification number.
I've never done that. Do people do that?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
They do.
You, Tony?
I don't drive. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I live in New York City. We have a subway here.
Okay. No,
but
right.
you can go to our website. We are posting the link to the government website.
Where is the VIN number, Anthony? I don't even know where it is.
I do know where it is, actually. You open the hood, and I think it's right there on the dash.
And often under the windshield on the left-hand side, right in front of the drivers, there's a very long number on a piece of metal.
Yeah, it's one of those things you need a piece of paper to write it down.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know it's a long number.
Or write it down on your iPhone or whatever. But you can go to our website. We're linking to safercar.gov, where you can go in, enter the VIN number, and you can research to see if your car has, or the car that you're looking at, that you're shopping. When you get serious about a car, check this before you sign on the dotted line for sure, because you may not want to take that risk.
Okay, so VIN number, check it.
Yeah, check that.
I've seen it on my insurance form. All right, I got it. Thank you, Anna.
We're going to ask you about your VIN number tomorrow. Anna, thank you.